See Gotti, Sweet London, rain. Is that what a Rabbi Rich? 214 have fact. All right, y'all, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. All right, look. Who up in here? What's really going on? I'll post this on YouTube. I gotta let 2 minutes pass so we can make sure we get the monetization. I know it's 2:08. Where the pimping and the hoeing? Where is the pimping and the hoeing? So look, I got a topic. Let's wait till some more people get in. And the topic is, I said let's wait for some more people to get in. I said a topic is motion like the ocean. Motion like the ocean, huh? Where y'all be getting y'all's names from? Motion like the ocean. So look, what's the deal? I want to talk about wifeys, right? In the sense of this, y'all. In the sense of this. Say the pimping got 4 hoes, right? Say the pimping got 4 hoes. Now that's the question. Look, say the pimping got 3 hoes. If the pimping knock another hoe, right? She pay him, do everything she's supposed to do. Does that automatically make her all the other bitches' wifeys? You see what I'm saying? Just because she's my hoe, does that make her your wifey? Oh, oh, just because that's my hoe, does that make her your wifey? Motion like the ocean said no. Cali Kid, Sideways Billy, what's up, bro? The great from 718. Look, y'all. Just because that's my hoe, and I knock another bitch and another bitch, right? Does that make her your wifey? Sideways Billy. If you got 2, 3 hoes, you knock another hoe, she choose. She been doing everything she's supposed to do. She been with you for about two weeks, a week. The other 3 been with you for like 6 months or more. But you consider her your hoe. Do all your hoes, hypothetically speaking, are all the hoes wifeys that are with the pimping? Anybody got any other answers? Motion like the ocean said no. Who in here acting like they gotta think about it? Who in here acting like they gotta think about it? Mr. Expensive. Sideways Billy. Run that back. Okay, look. Just because these bitches is your hoes, quote unquote, does that mean that they're all wifeys? Hmm. Who got anything to say about that? He said no. Okay. He said no. Yeah. Most of the ocean said no. But why? She belonged to the gang. Now I understand that, but what I'm saying is, say you got two hoes, right? And they in the same household. Okay. You knock another bitch. Does that new bitch automatically, is she automatically the wifey to the two bitches you already had? That's what I'm saying. Huh? Mr. Too Much Ism. 98. Boy, black folks, 98. Sideways Billy, Billy, sideways Billy. Sideways Billy.
What's good, Chuck?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Oh man, I can't call it.
For real.
You made
Okay.
me have to tap in on that one because that motherfucker kind of touched me right there.
Right, right, right. But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, most def, man. I got a story, man. I would say I just got knocked for one. I think I got knocked or whatever, but I sent the broad out the motherfucking door.
Okay.
Dog came calling me on some motherfucking gangster shit. Like, let him know, like nigga, like it's all you. You got it. She'll be back though.
For real.
She
So
will
how
be
do you,
back. Cause she's with you. She only reason why you got her is because I sent her out the motherfucking dough.
hmm so what are your thoughts on the topic? Like, if you had two hoes, right, and you got another one, does that automatically make the new bitch their wifeys? Is every bitch that's paying you, are they wifeys to the other bitch?
Nah, cause she ain't gonna do for you what she doing for me. Most likely, and if she is, she only doing it to get what she want up out of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a mind game that she's playing with you. She making you feel like you some big time pimping or something like that because she sees a greater advantage in it for her. So no, it might not even be that she really want to fuck with you. The bitch ain't really had too many options.
Okay, I'm not sure if you understand my question. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Um, have you ever had more than one girl at a time?
Yep.
Okay, now when you get the new one, does that automatically make the new one the one, the two that you already had? Are they automatically wifeys?
Hell no, 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 no.
That's what I'm saying.
You got some showing
Oh,
and proving to do around this
okay,
motherfucker because I can't make the
that's what
other
I'm
ones
saying.
that been putting in the work. I can't put you on that pedestal because that's gonna make the other bras feel like, well, what the fuck I've been down all this time for?
Right.
No, you got to prove, and then even
Hmm.
still to the proving, then you know what I'm saying is more to it than that. Like you can't you can't. What's the word I'm looking for? You will
Um.
never be above the foundation.
Hmm.
I ain't gonna say you never will be, but some catastrophic shit gotta happen for you to take that road.
Hmm. Hmm.
You know, the one I'm talking about was my main one. That was my bottom bitch I sent out the motherfucking door. Poisoning the motherfucking flock. Every motherfucking bitch I brought around or she brought around, once she felt like they was moving in her position, she ran them hoes off. So now, bitch, you gotta go.
Right. Right. Okay. Well then, so do you believe in the quote unquote bottom bitch?
Mm, uh, I kind of I never told her that because I didn't want to blow her head up, but I felt that way about her because, you know what I'm saying, there was some times where I didn't even know how I was gonna motherfucking make it. And she came through clutch with some other shit that was outside of prostitution. I'm like, okay, this bitch is kind of fucking smart. So, you
Okay.
know, it's
I'm
like, okay,
listening.
I fuck with
Hmm.
you. You a thinker. You my favorite. I ain't tell her that, but I'm thinking you my favorite one.
Right. So you got your bottom, you got your favorite. Then there's one called like the go to. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, that's the go to. Like, she might be able to be one of those responsible with the bills or something, like when you ain't around. I don't know. Wait, motion like the ocean. Said no.
And my secretary, my human calculator, bitch thought on her toes. She think on her toes like a motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, gotta watch this
So
little bitch.
for real. So let me ask you. All right, so you like emotional ocean. Let me ask you, like, look, so what would require, like, what would how can I say? What would what would the what would make the qualifications be to where, you put two bitches together, they're wifeys or three. Like what would make the wifey a wifey? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you had the option to where they could have their own, or you had the option to where they was together and they wasn't tripping either way, right? But as the man, right, what would be the requirements, or what would be the thing? Just cause, like, they just get along or what? Like, what makes the wifey the wifey? That's what I'm trying to say.
I would say that she be able to conduct the business the way I conduct it, even when I'm not the fuck around, with integrity.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like you you have my mind in your body.
Right.
Everybody ain't thinking that. You always got some bitch that's trying to motherfucking backdoor your ass or trying to figure out how she can get ahead of you. You know, like Motion say, yeah, time, behavior, and money, for sure. Behave to me, behavior is the most important out of all of them.
There we go.
If you're misbehaving, I can't fuck with you, especially if you've got time, because you know what's expected.
But she giving you all the money.
Fuck the money, take that shit, and
Mm-hmm.
leave. I can so I can get money any kind of goddamn way. Bitch, take that shit. If you ain't willing to adhere to instruction,
Mm-hmm.
go. Take whatever the fuck you think you offering me, take it and leave, because bitch, you need it, not me.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this now. Okay, let me ask you this. So you got a bitch. One, you know, she a prostitute, and you got another one who, let's say,
I
um,
I give you one. What you talking about right there? I had one as a prostitute. I had one that was a fucking cop.
hold on, what I'm saying, look, who likes to do hair. Now, like I'll say this, who likes to pick up cans. Right? She's a recycler. What I'm saying is this. You
Ooh.
could have a bitch who's a prostitute, but she's not on fire, quote unquote, right? For, her job, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
versus the one that picks up cans. But that's just the greatest joy in her life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you think would make more money in the best of their environments?
Well, of course, the prostitute, because fucking pussy gonna sell when food don't.
But she doesn't really like to do it.
Well, then we need to find out what is it that you really like to do. What are you good at? Let's hone that skill.
Okay, now say it's something. Okay, I like to do this now, but I don't want a prostitute.
Okay, that's fine. That's my choice. What are you good at? You gotta contribute to the cause somehow. So, okay. Perfect example. Perfect example.
Hold
The one I
on,
sent out.
not sideways, Billiam. Hold on. Now, hypothetically speaking, would that be an answer that the pimping would give?
Uh, depends on how you run your account.
Would that be the answer that the
No,
Mac? Huh?
no, no. It ain't. It
I
ain't.
appreciate that.
It,
I said,
it
I'm gonna
ain't.
go
It
ask you
ain't.
again.
I'm
So I'm
gonna
gonna let
say
that
it
sit
ain't.
with him.
I was just trying to
Okay,
water it down.
I understand. Look, I appreciate it. Right now, because of what though? Because he would allow her to do something else. Why? Like, what would make that non-pimping?
Well, let's flip it over to the dope game. You got a bunch of workers for you that they moving packs and shit. And you got one worker that come to you say, "Hey, look, I don't want to move dope no more, man. I get this job at McDonald's, but I'm still gonna contribute to the cause." Well, a dope dealer tell you, "Nigga, I ain't fucking selling burgers, nigga. I'm selling dope."
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
same thing. This is what I do. This is my product. Now, if you want to go flip burgers, nigga, put the apron on and go over there. Ain't no lack of love for you, but this is what I'm doing over here.
Now, what if you said, "Hey, you're gonna go flip burgers for whatever reason"?
Yeah.
Would that be a difference?
Well, I say it like this from a real life experience. This is a real life
Hmm.
experience. I went that route because I had a broad that had a charge. They got a charge. You know what I'm saying? For and she was under observation. I couldn't really risk that, so
Right.
I went let her move on to something else temporarily till she got that. You know what I'm saying? Keep her nose clean until the process was up. So under circumstances like that, you got to adhere to certain shit, and you stood 10 toes and ain't fucking open your mouth on me. So no, I'm gonna give you a little leeway on that. Here, you still want to make money in this aspect? Okay, go over there for right now. Do that
Right.
till we clear this up. So everything's circumstantial. But if you clean and ain't no eyes on you, ain't nothing bad happened to you, no bad experiences off the rip, no, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, get your mind back stable from a bad experience. Then yeah, then no, we doing what we doing.
Mm.
You know.
Let me ask you this now: if there were, if there was one number, like if there was like a main thing, like if nothing else, for example, what would you say? And like I said, this is objective. It's not like just everybody's gonna be probably different with this answer, but it's a thing. What would you say would be the main thing that a female should listen to? For sure, it should be everything, but when it comes to you, so if nothing else, bitch, learn the importance of this. What's this?
Uh, to me, my personal opinion, the shit that'll get you sent out the motherfucking door. Everything else will be worked on. You know what I'm saying? If you break the laws, you break my motherfucking constitution, I could deal with a lot of different shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying, you start breaking my constitution, bitch, then just like the courts, then you will be dealt with. But
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
to me, that's the most important. Just don't break my laws. I could deal with the petty shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you start breaking laws, you gotta go. And,
Now,
and I
I'm
set
listening.
you down out the gate before we got anything. I set you down and let you know what was expected. And you go and you agreed. So now when you break that, you know what's coming to you.
Hmm. Definitely. Okay, let me ask you this then. Now, when you say breaking laws, I hear you. However, that's kind of vague. Now, in the sense of this, you know, a bitch gonna be a bitch.
Always.
And I believe, what I'm saying, in certain ways. Now, I believe that some people, what I'm saying, they might just run out of game when really, or they just had a knock, lack of knowledge of a woman. Meaning, if they have more game in a sense, then they would have realized that a bitch was just being a bitch, and they might have still had that bitch that they don't have no more. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
So that's why I say it's kind of vague, right? So what will be some laws, right, that you um hypothetically would have if you had a situation um that would be like a deal breaker in a sense.
My
Um
biggest thing is okay, I throw this one on you. My biggest thing is honesty. I don't care how bad you fucked up. I do care how bad you fucked up, but if you fucked up, you know what I'm saying, and if I know what I know and I'm coming to you and I'm asking you and you still you know what I'm saying, I'll be mad at you. You might get punished. but I can respect you a lot more if you're honest. Now, if I'm asking you something, it's because I know something. So sit here and lie to me when I'm giving you amnesty. Yeah, that's one of my laws.
Hmm.
You know, motherfucker, I don't care how bad you fucked up. Tell me the truth. It's
So is
like
so
seeing a
it's
doctor. I don't know how to fix the problem. I don't. If you tell me you got a tummy ache, but you really got a headache, I'm gonna give you the wrong motherfucking medicine. Tell me what the problem is. No matter how embarrassing the shit may be, tell me.
for real.
I might yell at you. I might raise my voice. I might, I might even get a little out of character. But you still hold your position because of your integrity. I like bras with integrity.
Hmm. Integrity, integrity. Okay,
It,
okay,
integrity,
okay. I'm listening. Go ahead.
integrity is doing the right thing even when ain't nobody looking.
Mhm.
Integrity is owning up to your fuck up. Accountability. You can't be accountable, bitch. You can't fuck with me.
So you saying that that's a deal
That's
breaker?
a deal breaker with me. Especially, now I'm gonna ask you today. I'm gonna calculate it. I might ask you again tomorrow. I'm gonna calculate it. Might leave it alone. I'm gonna come back and ask you again next week. If that motherfucking story changed, which it usually does, because when you tell a lie, that shit's usually hard to kick. Especially when you get to applying pressure on the broad. When you get to applying pressure and put them in that nervous position, they forget the first lie they motherfucking tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got a problem. It
I
tells
hear you.
I'm
I hear
big on
you.
integrity.
I hear you. I'm thinking because so this the thing. Now, to me, when Sugar Free say, I'll tell a lie, you tell a lie, and we compliment each other on one tells a lie.
Yeah,
Meaning this. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Just look, innocent to this.
yeah.
Innocent to this. It's like talking about the pimping and okay, now look, because I know I'm kind of being like broad, but let me get more specific. With the pimping and the hoeing though, if you saw that the hoeing was lying, right?
Hmm.
Would that be the same thing? Oh, you lie to me, I find out, I'm firing you, or I'm not dealing with you no more.
Well, depending on her history, if she been a good one, if she's been a good one, I
Mm-hmm.
might let it slide the first time, but I'm gonna apply that pressure on you to let you know don't be doing that shit. But now if this becomes a habitual thing, and I just establish you and deem you as a habitual motherfucking liar, I don't want you. I can't use you because you might go out there and do anything, get hemmed up and say anything to say your own ass. Can't deal with that, man. Can't deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them motherfuckers out there, because I ain't told you no motherfucking lie. When you came through the door, you knew what you was getting yourself into. And I ain't telling no lies. Unless it's to the police or the judge. That's the only motherfuckers I'm lying to. Other than that, I ain't got no fucking reason to lie. And me being honest with you, you know what to expect. That way I'm not disappointed. If I tell you a lie and then you operate out of a lie and I'm unsatisfied, is it your fault or my fault? Because you were doing what you were instructed to do, but your instructions was a lie. So how am I gonna be mad about it? Or your
Well,
expectations was a lie.
okay. Now I hear what you saying. So, okay, yeah, no, like I say, no, that's what's up. So what's okay? So look, I feel like I've been rambling, doing a lot of talking, bro. Now, what's been going on in your neck of the woods as far as like, you know, you want something to talk about, or you know what I'm saying, you want some advice, like what's going on your side?
I wonder if I made the right decision by sending the bitch out the door for integrity violation.
And tell well, exactly what we're talking about. All right, listen. Okay, so
Integrity violation is what got her shit out of here.
Okay, so
And
look,
it's
look up,
multiple.
look up the word integrity. Do you have to get off the phone to do it?
Hell no, I grabbed my other phone. I got more than one.
Okay, grab the other phone. Let's see. Because you're using that word. Do you want to stick with that word?
Might be using like, hold on, let it fire up. I don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, it died. Hold on, there it go.
Oh, so
I put it on the chart. Here it come. I don't know how many
so
miss fucking around with this shit.
LRPs is that? But look, do you feel like do you think you're using the correct word though?
We
Integrity,
about,
integrity violation. Integrity.
we about to, integrity. Yeah, integrity. Yeah, we about to find out. I'm about to look it up. But I'm pretty sure it's the right word I'm looking for.
How
Integ.
long? How long was she with you?
6 years.
Yeah, let's look this up.
Honesty, unity. All right. The noun of it is uh, honesty, uprightness, probity, uh, rectitude, honor, honorableness, upstanding, good character, principles, ethics, morals, righteousness, morality, nobility, high mindedness, right mindedness, noble mindedness, virtue, decency, fairness, uh, scrupulousness, sincerity, truthfulness, trustworthiness.
Okay, now let me ask you this. I hear what you're doing. Now let me ask you this. What about her lack, right, of any of those things? Well, let me ask you this. You've been with her for 6 years now. I mean, she's been with you for 6 years now. Is this the first time that y'all ever had a situation?
Hell no. That's why I call her integrity violator.
Well, maybe you're an integrity violator.
Possibly.
Mhm. In the sense of, well, he's done this, I've done this, he's done this, we've gotten back together. He said this, said he was going to stand on that, and I gave him this, and we're back together.
You know, it's funny. See,
Hmm.
let me tell you what she's standing on. What she's standing on is the fact of how much motherfucking money. Here's the problem. She felt the money. I used to give him. I used to give him all my money. This, that, that, that. He was getting $1,000 every 2 nights. This, that. Like, I'm like, fuck the money. I'm operating on principle. I know you can make money. You making money right now, so I sit you out the door. I could use it, but
How?
I
Okay,
stand on
but
principle.
well, let me ask you this then: Do you give? Have you ever given advice to her about how she could get money?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
And
now,
all different.
well then, watch this. Have you ever given her advice to where she might have needed to use game that might not have had a lot of integrity to it when it came to dealing with a trick?
Hold that thought. I want to address something. Keep that thought. You accepted it. Why stop? You're right. Because you made her feel comfortable that she could keep getting away with that shit. He's right. That's Mufasa, the prophet. Yep, you're right.
That ain't deep, bro. He is right though, but it's 6 years. So what I'm saying is how can we? Okay, look, a professional basketball team, okay,
Uh-huh.
or any team, 9 out of 10, who they practicing against? Each other.
Each other. Each other, yeah, yeah. It's only natural. What you're saying right
What's
there,
up, Mufasa?
brother,
Go ahead, I'm
brother,
listening.
brother Dre said it himself. It's only it's it's always common that when you give a broad some game, that she wants to see how bad it works, so she's gonna use it on you. She's gonna try it on you, and he's motherfucking right. But I don't know
What
that
is
first
what we
month.
gotta do? We gotta be a little more specific. What did she do? What about her integrity? What was it about this? What was this incident?
All right, you supposed to be over here doing this, getting some money,
Uh-huh.
right? and I stood firm on making her mobile. You know what I'm saying, to make shit possible. You say you over here, you doing that. You pop back, you go on like for some hours. You show back up. Where's the fucking money? Okay, next day we're gonna try it again.
Okay.
Okay, where's the fucking money? Oh, you got a little boyfriend now. Okay, that's what I
Okay.
was about far as like the integrity, because I knew that much. Like, oh, told the motherfucker up. Come to find out, you hanging out with some nigga. Okay, you told the bitch up. All right, ain't tripping, but where's the money? Still no money. All right, bitch, gotta go.
Told what up?
Uh, not to get too personal, but you know, to get mobile. For out calls and different shit like that.
Oh,
And
tow it up. But well, what I'm saying, okay, you go ahead and listen. Like when you say
yeah,
tow
but
it up, means like
knock
she
the
was getting the
bottom off
money.
that bitch. Knock the bottom off the bitch hanging with a nigga that wasn't paying.
Oh, her shit.
Yeah,
How you know?
because when
I
she popped
understand.
back up,
Uh
when she
huh.
popped back up, stayed out 2 nights. Didn't come. When she popped up, I'm like, where the fuck the truck at? Oh, well, this, that, no, a whole bunch of fucking different excuses. I'm like, all right, well, where's it at now? Oh, well, I left it up here. I said, why the fuck didn't you call me so that I could resecure that? Well, no, I'm a head. I said, no, the fuck you're not. So come to find out, the motherfucker got impounded. I'm like, God damn. So go to the impound yard. And I'm looking at the condition of this shit. I'm like, how the fuck do you do this? And it's some bullshit excuse. So I'm like, here we go with another fucking lie. All right, you out.
Okay. Hmm. Do you have another girl?
Mm-hmm. Hey, don't. So one monkey don't stop the show,
Well,
baby.
what I'm saying is what I'm saying is because 6 years.
But it wasn't solid. It was in and outs, in and outs, in and outs. You know what I'm saying? As far as what Mufasa talking about, it's like go. You come, come. Let's see. Show me.
Well, how? Okay, look. Do you have kids with her?
Hell no.
Okay, 6 years. And how many times have y'all split up and got back? That around about.
Man, I send her out the door at least twice a year, two times a year, all that shit.
Mm-hmm. I hear what you're saying.
So it's like, okay, every time, okay, you realize where you fucked up at, right? Okay, all right, let's see. You get on a good run, get on a good run, get on a good run. Like, all right,
Now,
think you
now,
finally learned.
do you feel that your safety, right, in any way is in jeopardy with dealing
Hell
with?
yeah. No, at this point, hell motherfucking yeah. At this point, hell yeah. Because I don't know who the fuck you dealing with, and you trying to get some shit started.
Mm.
You getting some shit started on you know what I mean, get some shit started. That's why I had to check dog one day. He called me on that shit. Like, dog, you got the bitch, you got her. Do you? But it's like that's the word. You're angry with me because you ain't having your way. So now you want to jeopardize my livelihood. You want to jeopardize my safety because you ain't having your way. So what that means is you lost respect for me somewhere. And you probably lost respect for me somewhere because I've dealt with some shit I probably shouldn't have. So it gave you some power or made you feel like you got some power.
Okay, well, I definitely appreciate the honesty, right? Even if it's educational purposes
Uh-huh.
and the transparency. So, what do you think? What would be some examples, though, right? That you think that this is the thing was valuable to one person, right? Ain't the same thing that's valuable to the other.
Fact.
So what was some things that she might have had an issue with that, she might have felt like she would, being valued or whatever. What was the things like specifics? Because that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Did you like her to be your girlfriend?
Mm, you know, one of my player partners asked me that shit. And he told me, he said, man, same thing that Mufasa said. You should have been done with that shit, bro. He said, you only like what she was fucking doing for you. I thought about it, like, yeah, that's probably what kept her around so goddamn long. I loved what the fuck she was doing for me. But I played fair. I played fair. I really feel I played fair on that one. Now, the one of the things that might have uh, uh, fucked me up in the game was not playing with my hands behind my back all the time. But at the same time, I felt it was worthy.
I understand.
You know, I don't run my camp like that. But if you think your motherfucking nuts is bigger than mine, I got to remind you.
Well, that is the thing, right? So when they be like non-contact sport, people be thinking that that's the pimping against the pimping, right? And it's really
No,
not.
I
It's
just I disagree with
it's
it completely.
it's what I'm saying. Non-contact sport is pertaining to the bitch.
Hmm.
That's the thing, right? I'm pimping with my hands behind my back. I'm gonna beat you up on my words, bitch. If anything. However, did she hit you first?
No. One time she fucking ran up on me like she was. That's the first time she got popped. Like, bitch, get your ass down. She rough ass bitch though. Rough bitch.
But she never just first. What I'm saying is this, right? So this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm figuring it out. Figuring it out. Okay, so look. Sound like she got some good pussy.
Hold that thought for 1 second, bro.
Uh, there's a girlfriend, y'all. There's a girlfriend. There's a girlfriend, Kizzy. Callie, LRPs.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. I had to motherfucking hit the little boys' room real quick.
Okay.
Can't let y'all hit.
Okay, now. I said, sorry, she got some good pussy.
Say she get off on being toxic. Shit, motherfuckers worth selling. It's worth.
What state are you in?
I'm in Detroit.
Oh, 2:44. What time was it out there? 4:45?
5:45. Matter of fact, I got some. God damn
Five
it. Hold on.
forty-five. Okay, now look now. Integrity. So, okay. All right. All right. So this the thing, bro. Okay, look. Healthy relationships. Yeah,
I just read that shit.
yeah. Cause I'm trying, cause I want to help you, bro. Right? And this is growing. And I'm just trying to see where I could be a need because, okay, well, look, you're not the pimping, right?
No, I stepped away from that. I stepped away from the activity side of it, but I still maintain the mindset. I'm a businessman, not a motherfucking started
And
two
that's
businesses off of that shit.
and that's respectable. So, would you say one sin is better than the other?
Hell no. A shit is a shit.
Right. Now, but then, like I just said, was one thing valuable and the person that's valuable to the next. So, with integrity, right? Because you wouldn't use that word. But if you were going to be more specifics, in what way did she show a lack of integrity? Like, what was the specifics?
Let's see. Without telling too much. Lacking. Uh, uh, hold on. I gotta respond to this real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
So
All
this is an important one.
right.
I'm trying to wrap my night up.
Because you remember, y'all, he said he's want to make sure he wanted to know I make the right decision. I told her to leave. because of the lack of integrity. So we just want to know, like, what were the specifics? You know what I mean? Like, was she, you know, did she not want to leave? She leave easy? Was it
Nah,
okay? You know,
she would have motherfucker leave. Like she did it. I will say this. She just. I got to the point where, man, every time I turn around, you do some motherfucking bullshit.
right,
And, send you out the door. You be gone for a little while. Next thing you know, you popping up. Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Well, I'm gonna bring you some money. And then, okay, well, where's it at? Then, uh, this last go, you know, she would ask all the fucking time, "Can I come over? Can I just come take a shower and then go out here hit the street?" No, bro, no, no, no. So she didn't want to go. Blow my fucking phone up all goddamn night. Like, man, I had to let her know, like, man, listen, don't just pop up on my shit. You know, just I'm down to talk. Hit me up. Just don't be fucking no, don't pop up because I'm proving a point, not to you, but to others around, and it wouldn't be fair to everybody else that they they know better what you into than what I'm into. Y'all hosts say all the time. So now you got me looking like uh if you pop up, you got me and I give in to that. Now everybody else that's fucking around, now you're giving them incentive that they could operate in the same sense. No,
hmm.
you can't. Don't no. So
Did y'all understand what Billy said, y'all?
so so
I feel like Billy just put me in a cold blender, y'all.
so
He didn't even answer
so
that.
now, oh
Uh,
oh you feel like I dodged it? Rerun it back. Well,
he
I miss out.
definitely dodged it. All right, look. This is what I'm saying. You seem unsettled with your decision, and what I'm saying is this.
Was at this point, but I'm gonna let you keep going. But at this point, that messy
Oh,
shit you're doing, yeah, no, I can't fuck with that. You making money for dog. She over there making money for dog. I ain't interfering with that. Let him do his thing. He'll figure you out.
and he actually called you.
Yep.
She gave him your number.
So believe so.
Has that ever happened before?
Never. That's a first.
So this is a new thing.
It's a new thing. First time in life. I was a gentleman about the shit. I ain't, oh, you bitch ass nigga. No, I wasn't like that. Like, nigga, you got it, nigga. What you called me for? Is it like, am I stopping her from doing what you need? Okay, all right, what's up?
And and what happened there before you left? Like, did y'all argue?
Mm-mm. She left peacefully. She
Well, what I'm saying. Oh, so y'all did whatever it did. She left. Then somebody called you.
no. She tried to. Here's the thing. She tried to flip the narrative. She would call me, right? Blow my motherfucking phone up. Blow my fucking phone up. I'm talking about 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 2 in the morning. Uh, the next day, off fucking day, right? So I'm like, man, let me see what the broad want. So she called me again. Hang up. So I'm like, all right, call her back. She's pulling the mad move. Pull a mad move. Now you got dog thinking that I'm harassing you. You get do it make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got dog thinking I'm harassing you. So when I hit you back up, you pass him the phone. So it's like, okay, well, bitch, like I already know what the fuck it is. And the other bitches then told me you got four other hoes that you tight with that already gave me the sauce on what's going on. I know what's going on. I don't give a
Okay,
fuck.
hold
But,
on. Now
but
she been with you for 6 years. Now, how long did the other? How long has the other ones been with
same
you?
amount of time.
Now, why do you call them hoes?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Jose. So put like it's a whole lot of Jose going on. But whatever happened, which I ain't got the full complete details other than you backdooring everybody. You know what I'm saying? You backdooring every motherfucking body. They felt the need to, I guess, pay you back something. So it's like, I don't know really what to believe, but I know that your motherfucking actions, it do make motherfucking sense.
Mm.
If it makes sense, what I'm saying, like, what you doing ain't making sense, but the shit I'm hearing from these bras is making a lot more sense than what the fuck you saying.
Well, what will make the most sense? Okay, so look, this is the thing. What's down on track? So okay, this is the thing, bro. So when it comes to the hoeing, right, or anybody, like I say, one sin not better than the other. So integrity, if that's what you value, fine. However, um, if you know that you're not being true, well, this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say because it's this is the thing. Do you think that you made a decision with your mind or your emotion?
Oh, in that moment, well, it was both. I'll say it was both because, well, I say it was my mind before I made that decision. I wasn't mad. I was staring out the window one motherfucking day, and I got the tallying shit up. It's like the spirit of the Lord jumped in my body, and I'm thinking, I'm just tallying up a history of behavior. I'm like, man, this this broad gonna motherfucking cost you every motherfucking thing the way that she operating. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got a choice to make. You can come a long motherfucking way. You gonna let this one female fuck up everything that you put together, or are you gonna send her on her way? Because clearly she's just getting worse with time. But I'm gonna tell you what the root of the problem is, though, which come to be a fact. What come to be the fact of it was she got her ass out there hung up, playing with her motherfucking face, and you know what I'm saying. So a lot of the things that she was doing, she was operating under a substance.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And when I come to find this shit out, probably about a few months after I had her out the door, that's when motherfuckers started wanting to speak about what was going on, and it made motherfucking sense because I do know she had a history with it. But I'm like, all right, clean your ass up. I had her cleaned up, and then she slipped off, and then I keep trying to figure out like what is her behavioral issues coming from, and then it all made sense. Like, okay, she's on that shit. Gotta let you go. So that's the basis of it. I wasn't gonna get that deep with it, but that's the basis of it. I don't do it. I mean, I ain't gonna say I didn't or I have never. I have in the past, but uh, yeah, I'm not operating in that sense. And if you are operating like that and you can't control it and you don't want to let it go, all right, I gotta let you go because the nonsense I can't deal with. So really, I let her go off of principle. That's really what it was. It was principalities. It was the principality of the matter. Like, okay, now it makes sense. So why you ain't got no motherfucking money? Because you putting it up your goddamn nose. So that's why I say principalities, baby. Hey, it ain't nothing I really necessarily wanted to do, but nigga, I got a fucking backbone in me, man. So it's like shit. And then I ain't benefiting no more either. So why? So she controlled the show. At least she thought she did. So, yes. Mm. Oh, live. Oh, no, no, no. I knew about it. I corrected that shit, or at least I thought I did. I corrected that shit. See that I'll lose it. Respect. If you over there sleep, baby,
Mm-mm.
yeah, you is,
Mm-mm.
nigga.
Mm-mm.
He
Hold on,
motherfucking
bro.
right, Jones.
What Jones said.
He said, Billy, you're supposed to cut her off 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But no, but that's the crazy part about it. I did. And she come back around like 6, 7 months later, a so-called newfound person, and stood on it, and stood on it for a little second. And I loosened that motherfucking leash. My motherfucking fault.
It's just hard to talk to Billy, y'all, because he not being all the way honest. So that's why I can't really talk to him the way I want to because I don't know which way to
Well,
go.
no. What I'm saying is, maybe I'm missing something, but it's the same. It's what you saying is the same thing that uh I was saying about when you go see a doctor and you tell him your motherfucking stomach hurt, but really it's your head hurting, and he give you the wrong medicine, and you still got the headache. Nigga, the motherfucking doctor can't motherfucking fix the problem if you ain't being honest about what the fuck is going on.
Right. So be honest, nigga. So be honest, nigga. Because the thing, I get it. I'm trying hard to read between the lines. But it's just that you're adding other women, right? You're saying 6 years, and then you're saying, this is the first time this has ever happened. And I can see that you up at 5 something in the morning, so it's irritating. And I'm thinking, well, does he even really have any other women? If he doesn't, that's cool.
Oh
He already said
no,
he was.
I just got in here on a mission, man. I had to go pick up some pay. So,
No, I
because
understand.
when
He
I
already
see
said it.
when I see you hopped on, I was about to climb my ass in the bed, but I'm like, let me see what he
No,
talking
no,
about.
and I appreciate it. He already said he wanted to pimp him, which is cool. So that's what I'm saying. Was this, and that's what I'm trying to say. Does the girl, does the bitch you're talking about, does she a prostitute?
For sure, for sure. Matter of fact, she doing it right now.
Okay. All right. Okay. Are you a trick?
Hell no, ain't never been.
Okay. Is that your girlfriend?
Nope.
Was she a girlfriend?
Well, I say I tried to work. Now this is where I tried to mix it to fix it, I guess, because upon me, you know what I'm saying, acquiring different things and stepping out, I'm like, I was dibbling and dabbling. One of my player partners told me this is what he said. He said, "Bro, you throwing stones at the penitentiary. You either in or,"
Mm,
he said, "you sitting on the fence." He said, "I'm only telling you this shit because I'm trying to save your life." He had dead time already. He said, "You
mm,
either in or out, bro." He said, "I know what you do. I know what you into." He said, "But it seemed like you struggling with staying in or staying out." He said, "But right now you sitting on the fence of legal shit and illegal shit." He said, "You need to pick a side." And I guess I just picked the motherfucking side because I like it.
That's the thing. Now, that'd be too religious, but do you believe in the Bible?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Get your other phone.
Uh,
Okay, go to Genesis 2, verse 15.
this is 10. Uh, let's give me Gateway, Bob. I'm trying to look up the King
No,
James.
no, 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 no. Gateway is perfect.
Okay.
Mhm,
The Lord God took man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care.
mhm,
And
mhm,
the Lord God commanded the man, "You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but
mhm.
from the tree of the knowledge of good, and for when you eat from it, you will certainly die." Okay.
No, okay. Hold on.
I read from 15 down to 17.
Okay, now remember, the knowledge of good and evil, right? Now, that's what he told the man. So he gave the man the instruction, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, keep reading.
Take it past 17.
Uh-huh.
Read full chapter. Uh,
Let me get mine.
Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will
Mm-hmm.
make a helper suitable for him."
He's gonna make a helper for him?
Hmm. I will make a helper suitable for him.
Suitable. Suitable. What would you think suitable means?
For your for what you can handle.
Well, no. Try again.
For what you need in the time.
Well, how about tailor made, right? One that suits you, right? The perfect woman for you.
Hmm.
Suitable. But it didn't say woman. It said what?
Hold on, I about to plug in. I was at 1%.
Okay.
I'm back. Say it again.
I said, but it didn't say woman. It said what? Helper.
A helper. Yeah.
Helper. Okay.
Ooh,
Now,
I'm reading that. Okay, okay. I see where you're going with this. Okay,
come on now.
okay.
Now. This ain't got nothing to do with Pimping or nothing, right? This is good old fashioned man woman.
Yeah,
That's what I'm getting at.
helper, helper.
A helper. Suitable though. So for sure this is a tailor made woman for your style. Now, it could be more than one. Now, watch this. 19. Now the Lord God, are you with me?
Yep.
Now the Lord God had formed out of the ground all the wild animals and all the birds of the sky. He brought them to the man to see what he would name them, and whatever the man called each living creature, that was his name. So the man gave names to all livestock, the birds of the sky, and all the wild animals. But for Adam, what does it say?
Oh, you want me to go back to it? Hold on. Let's see. Pull that back
Bro,
up.
you ain't even, what you doing? I'm right here by myself. You over
No,
here in
no,
the
no.
comments, bro.
I was listening to you on the hearing your interpretation, but I still got it up right here. So, but for Adam, no suitable helper was found. So
Because
the
it's
Lord,
important for you to read it too.
so the
But for
Lord God.
Adam, yeah, hold on. Because Adam, so one point is, the bitch ain't even created yet. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
So he gave Adam all these instructions. He told him not to eat from the. He named the plants. So Adam was already doing his thing
yeah.
before the bitch was created.
And he let the bitch lead him to the motherfucking tree
Well,
that he
hold
was told
on.
not to eat from.
Relax. Listen. But we don't want to move past this part. What were you doing before the bitch was created?
I was already working the field.
Now let me know something.
I was already working the field before you
Let
showed
me
up.
let me know something then. So what I'm saying is, we looking for growth in this shit.
Yeah.
And even just in a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever we was doing, God given, I'm saying, I ain't gonna say go get a job work, but whatever your God given talents, gifts, even if it is work, fuck it. Stay doing that first. Everything else the bitch gonna bring, that's extra, but in the sense of being a man, what were you doing before the bitch was created now? That she is created. It was a helper.
Mm-hmm.
So now what is she supposed to help you with? 21. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. The first C-section. While he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and then closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib. He had taken out of the man and he brought her to the man. So he brought the bitch to the man. So remember, no suitable helper was found. So what it sounds like is act like his bitches on the conveyor belt. And God is like, is this one good? No, God. Is this one good? No, right? So now the
She
man
was
said,
she was built from him. Pretty much is what it's saying.
well, she's built from him for him. Really?
What which
The
is a parable. We're not
the
not talking about physically. We talking about you got the bitch that you were.
well, what I'm saying is this. No, we talk about the Bible saying 23. The man said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." So even then, God gave Adam the right to even name the bitch. But for sure, Billy, that woman was made for God. She was made for man, from man. She was made for us, from us. She wasn't made for God.
Ooh. Because how that works is, I tell people all the time, uh,
Just
the
listen,
the
Billy.
the, the woman.
24. Listen, 24. That is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh now. It doesn't say marriage. It
Right.
says united.
Mm-hmm.
They become one flesh. That was the sex. A lot of people think the Garden of Eden, right? The Eve, they think that was the first time. The first time they had sex was here. It wasn't with the snake. 25, Adam and his wife were both naked and they felt no shame. Now, scroll down and then click over to chapter 3. You doing it?
Yep. As we
Now.
speak.
Okay, now, so Billy, as of now, that's what we got, bro. The man was given instructions from God about the tree before the bitch was even created.
He
The
had
man was,
he had the instruction before she come
come
about.
on now. Now, Genesis chapter 3. Now remember, we ain't said nothing about no pimping, no hoeing, just regular good old fashioned man and woman.
Yeah, we just breaking it
Now,
down.
right,
It's the
but
same.
this is
It's
important.
the same relation. It's just different, but it's the same.
Well, yes. And that's the thing because, see, a lot of times, well, just look. So, now 3. Now, now the serpent was more crafty than any other wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, did God really say you must not eat from any tree of the garden? Go ahead, Billy, what happened?
The woman said to the serpent, "We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say, you must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it, or you will
Now
die."
stop. Is that the truth?
That is the truth. If you go back to 15,
We'll
16,
go
and
back to
15,
50. We'll go back there then, Mr. Billy.
he says he said you may eat from all of these, but this.
Billy, go back.
Okay, I'm going back now. Okay, so 15. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. And the Lord God commanded the man, you are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil.
Mm,
For when
mm.
you eat
You can
from it, you
stop
will
right
surely
there.
live.
You will die now. Is that the same thing, Billy?
So it's not the same thing?
Is it?
It is.
Watch this. Well, I'm gonna go back. I mean, you can stay right
I'm,
there.
I'm about to go back too.
But,
I feel,
but remember, the man with knowledge of good and evil, right?
yeah.
Chapter 3, verse 3.
Chapter 3, verse 3. Now the serpent is more crafty. Okay, so did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? The woman said to the serpent,
Mm-hmm.
oh, she received the instruction from her man and defied her man.
Well, she didn't even relay the instruction correctly.
Ah, yeah, 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 yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
must not
It
eat
was
from the
from the
tree in the
knowledge,
middle.
in the middle
Exactly.
of
What
knowledge.
middle, bitch?
Where's
That's
the middle?
what I'm saying. You see
I like how
what
you
I'm
broke that
saying?
down. Yeah, that's deep. I never looked at it from that perspective. Okay, when you go back and analyze that,
So,
yeah.
So what I'm saying is this though. But she didn't hear from God because she wasn't created.
Uh-huh. She was receiving the instruction from the man, and the
So,
man misconveyed
well,
it or didn't
hold
show
on.
her.
Don't blame him. Maybe the bitch wasn't paying attention.
Facts. Woo! Woo! Now you're touching something, baby. You touching something. Where
This
there it
ain't got
is.
nothing to do with pimping.
But the thing about it is, and I gotta ask you this question. Now that we on that topic, now I want to go back to 2, right? Where
Mm-hmm.
it says that, okay, we're gonna go back to that red part. Okay. A suitable helper. If he made a suitable helper, clearly the bitch wasn't suitable.
Well, no, a suitable helper. Or clearly he didn't have no instructions to get a bitch. I'm just saying we don't want to just blame the man.
No,
We gotta look at both ways.
you can't. Females are naturally devious and they're always looking for their leverage. They're always looking. They might, the difference be, see, the thing about these females, they're all pretty much the same. The difference with them
Hold
is
on, hold on, hold on.
where
Let's stay
they're willing to go.
focused. Let's stay focused. Look. So, a suitable helper now. Let's continue. Verse 4. You will not certainly die, the serpent said to the woman. For God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be open and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. But watch this. 6. When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took and ate it. Now, she also gave some to her husband who was with her. Okay, really? And he ate it. Now, right there, you out of pocket ass bitch, right? You know, my wife wears the pants. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Why is the bitch answering?
yeah, it's grabbing the mic
Was
and shit. Why you on
right?
the mic?
Was look? Now he might have came later, but my thing is, you know, they say this, Billy. Oh well, girls are 2 years smarter than boys or some shit like that, but they mature faster.
Yeah, yeah, a little
How
more
much?
advanced.
Look, how long was Eve walking around the garden, right, and soaking up game before she gave the fruit to Adam? You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And also, this is the thing. Remember, he said that we shouldn't eat from the tree that's in the middle of the garden, but that's not what he said. He said the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. So who's to say
That was.
the serpent? Who's to say the serpent didn't give her the fruit from the other tree?
Oh, yeah, tricked her.
It's just something to think about.
Man,
Because
no,
when we're given instructions, right? When we're given instructions, because the game, when we're given instructions, Billy, that's why it's so important that the bitch listen. That's why it's so important that we have instructions to give. A lot of times, these
and you
women
know,
might veer off. Mm-hmm.
and you know what you're saying right there. So you're right. I did use the wrong terminology. Yeah, it was. It's two of the same. It was lack of integrity, but ultimately, it was the inability to follow instruction.
Well, instructions versus advice. Did
Yeah.
you really give the
Oh,
instruction?
yeah. Facts. 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 Facts.
This is 6 years.
Let me tell you something, and I'm gonna burn a little bit of wood on myself.
Okay.
I did in the beginning, but not like I should have. I got a lot colder with it, you know. I want to say within the last 2.5, 3 years. But by that time, then you had already lost respect. You just didn't motherfucking see it. That's what I can equate it to. I can't, that's where I own it. I was I think it was let me see. I think it was Mufasa. Yeah, you put the dollar before your pimp, and he right. You should have broke Chris. That's
Well,
it.
it's not that, y'all, because he ain't no pimp. So we can't hold him to them rules. That's why I'm going to the Bible.
Well,
It's good men and
well,
women.
well. Well, no,
Huh.
during the time initially, I was heavy in it. I was
I
heavy.
know, but
I wasn't sharp
if you're
enough.
not, but
I
if you're
wasn't sharp enough.
but if you're not, then you never really was. But that's okay because that's what I'm saying. Even still or not, it's the man and the woman because you got to be a man for you to be the pipper anyway. So we trying to see if we even acting in our manhood.
That's
Hmm.
the word. Hmm.
You see what
Because
I'm saying?
because
Huh?
before you be anything, you got to be a man first.
Well, anything. However, male and man is different. But this the thing. Let's continue. 3, verse 7. Well, verse 6. When the woman saw that the fruit of chapter 3, verse 6, when the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for and pleasing to the eye and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were open, and they realized they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves, right? No point intended, right? Uh, Look, the track fig, they sewed fig leaves, right, together and made coverings for themselves. Hey, then the man heard the wife and heard the sound of the Lord God as he walked in the garden to cool the day, and he heard from the Lord God among the trees. But the Lord God called to the man, "Where are you?" He answered, "I heard you in the garden. I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." And he said, "Who told you you were naked?" Nigga said, "You weren't naked before. You were naked before. Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?" What did the nigga say? The man said,
The
"The
woman
woman
you
you put
put
here."
in her butt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he told
gave
her.
me some fruit
The
from the
first
tree.
case of snitching in the
he,
Bible.
he
The
tried to
bitch
blame
you
me.
gave me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The woman you put here. You know what I'm saying?
I
See,
put you in charge, is what he
well,
said. I remember.
then the Lord said, God said to the woman, though, what is this you have done? The woman said, the serpent deceived me, and I ate. So the Lord God said to the serpent, because you've done this curse, are you above all? Now watch this, because people move past this really fast. Now, before I say this part, let me ask you this. Have you heard of or anybody in the comments, anybody listening, have y'all ever heard like the reptilian race and all that type of stuff?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
great. Now watch this. Cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. You
And
will
you have dominion.
crawl, you will crawl on your belly, and you will eat dust all the days of your life. Now, I will put enmity between you and the woman. What do you think enmity means, Billy?
I mean, fucking goddamn, I'm about to fucking pull it up on the dictionary.
Okay.
Spell it for me.
E-N as in Nancy. M
Okay.
is in Michael. I-T-Y.
M-I-E-M.
E.
Okay. E-M-I-T-Y. And it,
E-N-M.
yep, got it. The state or feeling of being actively opposed or hostile to someone or something.
Perfect. Now watch this. He's talking to the snake or the serpent. I will put, with the hostility,
And yeah, yep.
between you and the woman. You ready for this?
Oh, y'all gonna go head to head pretty much.
And no, you ain't ready. And between your offspring and hers.
Ah, curse your children.
Ah, well, but he's talking to the snake, Billy.
Oh, you know what? This deep. You get deep with this shit. I might be perceiving it wrong, but from what I think I'm
No, you're
perceiving.
not because, okay, watch this. I'm from New York.
Mhm.
Hey yo, what's up, Billy? Hey man, I didn't hook up with my shorty, yo. I done got back with her, man. And guess what? She's pregnant with my
Cool. Yep.
no, she's pregnant with my
See,
come on now.
what about C?
Be
What about C, sir?
be fruitful and multiply.
Uh huh.
The fruit was the sex.
Uh huh. Exactly. Oh, I knew that much. The the,
I,
the, 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 the tree is just it's a parable. It's giving you something to relate to, but it's not actuality.
so I asked you, have you heard about the reptilian race and all that, right?
Hmm.
Now, did you know that there was a such thing as a woman being pregnant with twins? with two different fathers?
I've heard of it happening on rare occasions. I can't validate that though. I never personally met nobody, but I have heard it's possible. It's possible. I have heard it's happened.
As a fact, though. Because what I'm saying is Eve has sex with the serpent, gave the fruit to Adam. She got pregnant. Cain and Abel.
Yep. Oh. See, I never correlated that together. That's okay.
The
You're gonna make me have to do some studying.
reptilian race, Billy.
Cain was jealous of Abel.
The reptilians. That's where it would have started from. Now, this is get real vicious though. Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. To the woman he said, I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor, you will give birth to children. Now watch this, y'all. You follow me, Billy?
Uh-huh.
What's the next thing?
Oh, I just
He ain't follow me, y'all.
no, I'm
Chapter
fucking around.
3:16. Look, you know
To
what
the
he's telling
woman,
her next?
to
Go
the
ahead.
woman, he said, "I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor, you will give birth to children. Your desire will your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you.
Stop right there, vicious. That was her punishment.
For the man
Your
is able to
desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. This is why a woman won't feel complete unless she has a man. No matter how successful a woman is, that she thinks, if she don't have a man or the man that she was created for, she will never feel complete. Okay? 17. To Adam, he said, because you listened to your wife, your square ass nigga, and
yeah,
ate fruit from the tree about which I commanded you, you must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. A lot of people think, oh, it's Eve's fault. No, it's Adam's fault.
facts. Oh yeah, hell yeah,
Through
because he
pain,
didn't leave.
through painful toil, you will eat food from it all days of your life. It'll produce thorns and thistles for you, and you'll eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your brow, you will eat food. You'll get out of work until you return to the ground. That's bitch till you die. Since from it you were taken, for dust you are, and dust you will return. God, bitch. But this the thing. For sure, that's the square. See, side note. Eve said, God, wait, hold on a minute. What, bitch? Uh, before I have child pain, birth, and all this shit, God, could you give me one chance? What you want, bitch?
Ooh,
Could you
that's
make
deep.
me another man? Right?
Say God is cursed. Oh,
Can
that.
you make me? Can you make me another man, God? Right? One that will listen to you and not me, because this square ass nigga was weak. He listened to me, but really he was listening to the serpent.
Truth. Cause she got the game from the
Come
serpent. I
on now.
passed.
That's the trick. It's Adam. God, is there another man?
Cause this nigga's weak.
No, yes, exactly. Because he listened to me. Because he compromised. Because he didn't stand on his principles. Nah, 214. That snake wasn't pimping at all. The pimp is being created now. Here comes Jesus. If you want the job right, you gotta do it yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Cause you was already working in the field before the bitch showed up. So keep going.
See what I'm saying is this. Let's go. Hold on. Let me see. Bathroom garden, eat right there, the mail pound, boom, boom. Let me see something. Make sure we done, boom. Boom, she came pregnant, came. Okay, boom, that's it now. So y'all, this the thing now. Hope y'all, this the thing. The importance of this. The pimping, put it like this, by her eating the fruit is why the prostitute came before the pimp. The pimp came before the hoe. Prostitution is just a way to make money.
Facts.
Prostitution, in a sense, 214. Yeah, the devil sent her with instructions to Adam, and the payment was sin. So I hear what you're saying.
I can't read that. I must have. Is he put that in the?
No.
Uh,
But what I'm saying is logically right. If Adam and Eve, if the plan was, okay, God, these two perfect creatures you created, I'm gonna show you that they'll go with me and not you. Remember, Lucifer took the other angels out of heaven with him. So now it's okay. Look, crafty. Hey, I'm gonna tell the bitch this. Have her do this. She gonna give it to Adam, and now Adam's gonna disobey God, and now they in sin. So the devil
yeah.
won in a sense of that.
And, and and everybody's pointing the finger. It's the woman you gave me. Can you? Then she's. Can you give me a better man? And everybody's. They're going to
But
point.
this the thing. I was one like 214 Cafe, but the snake wasn't pimping though. Now, because that's not pimping. The pimping is that new man. The pimping is the one that wasn't gonna eat the fruit. The pimping is the one that's standing in between Eve and the snake. The pimping is the intercessor. See,
Yeah.
because the thing is this. I understand what you're going through, bitch. All women are born with the seed of prostitution. Also, I would for sure say yes. Even your mother, yes. Even my mother, yes. Even your sister, whatever. But that's what I'm saying.
Prostitution in some form or fashion is just
Exactly.
it's beyond just cash in
Come
hand.
on now.
Beyond cash and carry.
Oh, Billy, good to see you at the bar. Oh, hey, Bob, what happened? Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, my wife is mad at me, man. I'm in the doghouse, man. I got to sleep on the couch. She didn't give me none tonight. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is this, y'all. The importance of instruction. No, well, let me start from the importance of this. Have your own money, gentlemen. In the sense of um, what were you doing before the bitch was created? Now, I'm not saying work for nobody at all. For
Yeah.
everybody who want to pimp.
But what you
But just
saying?
as a man, huh?
What you saying is let her know you don't need her. If you left today, I'm still straight.
It's not letting her know that. It's this. You you can't get to God, bitch, unless you go through me.
That's it. That's where I
You
was going. That's where I was going a little ways back when I said the woman rules the children, the man rules the woman. God, the man is responsible to God.
So when you hear this, you hear slick talk, right? Bill, you might hear him say, "Pimp," right? You right. The ing's the action. They like, what's ing mean? I'm not going, man. Or you hear the slick talk like that, but really, right?
Hmm.
The ing, the hoe bring the ing to pimp. The woman bring the ing to the ma. Get your manning on, right? But here's the thing. What's the ing? First, I need God. That's what she's saying. I need guidance. I need game.
Hmm.
That's why it's important. You see, you know, the prostitute gonna expire. The game's pimping the hoe and it ain't pimping the prostitution.
Hmm.
The prostitute will expire because she'll get older. But what's gonna keep the hoeing going? She needs game. So a lot of times, Billy, a lot of bitches, or well, I mean, there's a lot of situations don't work out the way they should because a man doesn't have the instructions. He don't have the game. Or he might have it, but he might not realize that that's truly what's valuable to any woman by nature.
Yeah, she naturally wants to submit to God
But
by
look,
nature.
she ain't got no choice.
Hmm. That's why you find more women in church than men.
Hey, the kitty. Well, the
They,
thing is, yeah, but it's more women and men in the world, period. And I'm glad you spoke on that because men are made to like populate in a sense. So if there's more women, well, to seed, right? If there's more women than men, how selfish is it for a woman to just want one man to herself?
it even speaks that in the Bible. Several women will cling the arm of one man.
So what I'm saying is this. I keep my foot on the, oh, well, so the next man, the square ass Adam, you fucked up. You gotta work by the sweat of his brow. But the Pippin don't. That's the thing. The Pimp for sure got a job to do, and that's to instruct this bitch. So that's why it's the most important to get as much game, as much knowledge, as much info as you can about anything in the world. So you could have so many more options to teach the bitch. So you don't have to go, but send her with your brain, like you were talking about earlier, Billy.
Mm-hmm.
So now this the thing. Back to your girl.
I had her on autopilot too. That was another mistake because my mind was consumed with a whole bunch of other important shit, and then the bitch went wandering off and found the fucking serpent.
But the thing is it's not necessarily that she went wandering off to find the serpent.
Didn't find
You just said
it.
you said your mind was on more important things than your helper. The only reason that she could go with the quote unquote serpent is because her idle mind
Became the devil's workshop.
and her mind was only idle to become the devil's workshop was because what? You didn't have no work for the bitch to do in your shop, nigga.
Mm-hmm. The minute the like I said, the minute I slacked up, boom. Now like I said, I started two businesses in that motherfucking time span, but shit,
And she was supposed to be what? Doing some accounting? Being a
mm-hmm,
secretary?
mm-hmm,
What?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
I,
Now,
I, I
you've been,
realized my mistake because I knew better.
well, why didn't you do better?
What could you say outside of making an excuse?
It means I might not have known better.
Well, no. I knew
Well, then
better.
let's do better than
I
this.
got, I
What's
got,
what
I
is
got,
wisdom?
I got arrogant, overly.
Knowledge is knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would be wisdom?
Experience,
Experience or the utilization of knowledge?
the utilization of the knowledge and experience.
So you were being
Com-
foolish.
yeah, complacent, foolish,
Foolish.
foolish because
You knew better.
foolish because you figured that all the instruction. Like I hate to compare it to a fucking animal. Compare a female to an
Go
animal, but
ahead. Dog
it,
spelled backwards is God. Female dog is a bitch. So go ahead.
exactly. But it's like you got a dog that you done trained up for some years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But leave him in that backyard. You don't go check on that motherfucker at least once a day. That motherfucker's gonna do some shit that you didn't train him to fucking do, or you
Mm-hmm.
not to fucking do. He done got some shoes chewed up. How many times his dog done got his ass beat with a shoe for chewing it up? But soon as you didn't tend to that motherfucker, he chewed the shoe up.
And that's her instinct.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this motherfucker don't want to spend time. This motherfucker ain't paying attention. This motherfucker don't want to stay on his trainer shit. All right, I'm gonna do some shit that I know I ain't supposed to do, but I just feel like doing it. Fuck it.
Well, that's the thing. But did you know that that's
I knew that.
what?
I
Okay,
knew that's the part where I said I questioned my decision because I know I didn't operate correctly.
well, let me ask you then. Why do you think? Did you meet a new girl?
Yeah, I got a bunch of them, man. I got matter of fact, that's why when I was getting to a motherfucking message, I got a motherfucking guilt trip ran on me about my lack of attentiveness.
Hmm.
So I got a couple of them. I got a couple good prospects.
Because I
But
think because what I'm saying is okay. Look, hmm. Did you fire her or did she leave?
oh no, I fired her ass for sure. Fired her ass.
And
She
this
didn't want
was
to go.
today?
No. This was shit. This shit was like 3 months ago, 2 months ago.
And you talking about her now? If you made the right decision,
Exactly.
but you have other bitches.
Exactly. Yes.
So what is it about her?
Like I said, like that. That's the
Honesty, Billy.
honesty. It's like, man,
What's honesty?
the truth.
That- That's not the truth.
Oh,
Honesty is this.
you about to make
You
me break
walk
the dictionary
you
out. But go
walking
ahead.
you walking down the street. No one's there. You see a wallet. You pick it up, turn to the police. That's
Right.
the
Yeah.
honest thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No one's
Fact.
watching. Truth is walking down the street, got the wallet, walk past 10 people. But when one says, hey, did you see a wallet? I'll tell the truth. Yeah, I did. Here it goes. That's the truth.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
So honesty, Billy, is what we need right now. So we can see if you acted in truth. So we're not wasting time.
No. Like I told you, the ground basis of that when I made that decision,
Mm-hmm.
when I made that decision, I based it off of. I'm not gonna go off of past decisions. Excuse me, past behavior because it's supposed to be past that. I based it off of current events, and I'm looking at like, man, this bitch could motherfucking bend you over the barrel so goddamn bad, and you see how she motherfucking moving in. All right, here's the ultimate one. Here it is. So I go to sit the broad down. Like, hey, look, we need to talk. I'm about to pass off instruction. What you want to talk about? I'm like, look, okay. So now I'm laying instruction. Well, I don't want to do that. I'm like, all right, well, that's okay. Calm down. Let me talk. Well, hurry up and get it out. All right, hold up. Listen. So kept getting chopped at the knees, railroaded. So I'm like, you know what? When the sun come up, it was late. It was about like 11, 12, something like that, dark. You know, Detroit is kind of dangerous. Not kind of, it is dangerous. So I'm like, you know what? When the sun come up, find somewhere to fucking be. Because if I can't give instruction, you're not willing to adhere. I'm not saying to agree. I'm telling you to hear me out. Okay, you can't even hear me out to see if it's something that you may want to do. Okay, all right. Well,
Okay, now.
no need
Okay,
for
now. Now, I offer you this. You see, I said, I offer you this. And I didn't say, I'm going to tell you this. See, when it comes to communication, right? When
uh-huh.
you tell someone, I'm going to tell you this, right? That's like forcing something down someone. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you this, right? A lot of times people will just put up immediate defense
Finish, yep, yep.
versus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I share this with you? Let me offer you this. That's easier to digest, and you might not even want something. But if someone wants to share it with you, then you might even just, okay, let me see. So when you said, I'm gonna tell you, you said she act like she want to hear it. Maybe it's because You want to tell her. Well, so, well, what about instructions? Okay. Well, then what about advice? I, I don't, you see what I'm saying?
No,
Instructions versus advice.
but what you saying right there, I 100% solely agree. I'll just put it in a nutshell. That's how I broke it down. I came, hey, it was no aggression. It was just like, look, I need to talk to you about something real quick. What? Like, yep. And my mind, I was like, yep, I already see how this is going. Because like I said, earlier that morning, I had already had in my mind, like, man, fire this bitch. But before I did that, I'm like, you know what? Give her a
Do
chance.
you want to get this bitch back?
Nah.
I want to
Hell,
give you the game on what you need. If you want to get this bitch back, I'll get the game and get the bitch back. I don't care what happened. But I see that as bothering you. And that's what I'm trying to get to. What is it about this situation, this bitch, which you having other bitches? If you
that
got no other bitches, then I'll be okay. But if you have other bitches, that's what I'm trying to get to.
that that's
What?
that. Now I'll hear that. Hear what you gotta say. I'm always down to school because I could put that in my toolbox and probably break it out later. But the thing is, I just moved on to what I'm saying, some other ventures and shit like that. So it's like, yeah, I don't really think that's the way to motherfucking go. Because
Yeah,
that's
shit, she done went too far if she didn't did this shit we were talking about earlier.
yeah, she went. That's what she done went way too far. I can't compromise my manhood on that shit at all, at all. Fuck that.
Depending on how you, I mean, remember you said arrogance?
High arrogance, high confidence.
You know, the first sin was committed in heaven, and that was
Yeah,
a sin of pride.
or false pride.
Well, what is that?
False pride is believing in something that ain't even fucking there. You think you got pride, but it's foolishness.
It could be pride. It's pride.
Yeah, pride. Yeah, real.
Because what I'm saying is
You bring yourself to humility. Yeah.
because what it's seeming like is, hmm, it seemed like you were feeling yourself. See, what I'm saying, see, this is the thing. Okay, Billy, you something else. Okay, look. Because Billy make a nigga read between the lines, boy. Okay, look. This is the thing. This is the thing, bro. This is the thing. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got two daughters.
How old are you?
36.
How old are your daughters?
Uh, 12 and 5.
And are they with the same woman, or do you have two different baby mama?
Two different baby mamas. I got full custody of my little baby. Her mama died when she was like 9, 10 months. I
Uh,
got
okay. I commend you on that.
the
Oh,
oldest. That's her mama's still straight.
and do they live with you?
No, just my little one. Just my 5-year-old.
So it's you and her.
Yeah, that's what brought it. That's what brought about my lifestyle changes because I thought,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want this little baby seeing certain shit that I was doing
Mm-hmm.
and misperceiving it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of shit that I don't want you to see because you don't understand yet, and you're too young for me to break it down to you. But she be asking me questions about different shit now that she remember. I'm like 5 years old. I'm like, yeah, I'm little baby. We saw too much.
Hmm.
Because she's seen too much.
Hmm. Hmm.
But like she don't know what she's asking me, but I know what she's talking about.
Well, baby's is the closest to
Yeah.
God.
I'm like, God damn, she remember that? Like, yeah, I gotta do something different.
And children learn for sure by, watching for sure. But this is the thing. It's like I gotta do something different.
You know?
So, um, there might be a girl that you deal with that likes you more than you like her in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Or like you, right? So for sure, I'm speaking from experience, right?
Uh-huh.
You might need to go on and get that girl who could stay and watch and be there with your daughter.
That's what she was. That's the fucking dilemma that I deal with.
See,
Like,
I
I've
see.
held,
You know, yo, bro, vicious, bro.
shit.
Wait, go ahead. I'm
I,
listening. Go ahead.
I've held up on a lot of shit, and I'm not real trusting of people like that, especially new females, man. I know I know how these bras operate, so it's like, damn, like I'm kind of tired from working what I'm trying to work on my other angle, because when I made these motherfucking plans and I was giving instructions, there was a part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can still work this shit, but it's like which way to go about it? But I'm at
Mhm.
the point now where I don't trust that broad either. So at this point, you know what I'm saying? So she been out the motherfucking door. She done got all types of shit going on with her. She done got her kid took, CPS case, living pillar to post, all type of shit. But she fucking with this dude that, don't know. I can't believe he knows what he's doing, that he got you out here where ever since you left my motherfucking instruction, you losing every motherfucking thing I helped you get. You know what I'm saying? When I first started fucking with you, I helped you get the little nigga back. You know what I'm saying? From the state. Now I sent you out the door. You back in the same predicament position, if not worse than when I fucking met you. So I ain't trying to go back down that motherfucking hill no more. This is a product of you thinking you
How old is she?
uh, 28. I had her since she was like 21. She just
Are
turned.
are drugs involved
Say, was it then or is it now?
at any point in time?
Uh, Time that I found out, yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
There was other shit in the beginning I didn't know about,
Mm-hmm.
but she knew what I was doing. And then one of her siblings came over and introduced some other shit while I ran to the fucking store, and she cracked on her and was like, "Yeah, she just tried it." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And she looked at her, bitch. I'm like, "Oh, here we go." So, I worked through that, got her through that shit. So in the midst of me setting up what I got going on now, come to find out, you just slipped off and relapsed back into shit by choice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, hey, I can't do nothing with you, man, because you already know how I feel about that shit. So that's why I said that shit.
But did she start it with you?
Hell no, hell no.
So she started before she was 21 or 20?
Uh, well, I come to learn some shit, man, that from somebody that know her, some old Jose, that come to be true, because I remember early conversations that with some things that was left out, and I got some other holes to it, that the bro had a problem back then
Hmm.
with some other shit,
Hmm.
so, pills and ecstasy and shit like
So
that.
so unbeknownst to you, when she had those issues, was she still watching your daughter?
She was done at that point. That's the part why I stepped out the door, because it was by choice. You wasn't Jones, and you didn't have a monkey on your back. You ran to that shit. So now I can
Right.
have the monkey on your back, but I know for about a fact. But what about, I'll speak on this, in like the last 2 or 3 years, you hadn't touched shit. So you go without anything for 2 or 3 years, and you go back to it. That was by fucking choice. It wasn't no monkey on your back. It was a conscious decision.
Have you ever been addicted?
No, I ain't never been addicted to nothing. I don't know. I drink like a motherfucker, but uh, I played with my face before, but I was never addicted to that shit. I quit that shit cold turkey, off the strength of, I mean, I like it. I can handle it. But at the same time, how can I tell you not to do it? And I'm still fucking with it. So I was leading by example in that shit. Like, man, nope, done here.
Well, addiction
Quit that.
doesn't just have to be to drugs.
Be alcohol.
It could be working out. It could be anything.
Yeah.
It's addiction,
That,
pleasure.
that's how you. That's why you got so many tricks out here. They're addicted to sex.
Hmm.
I remember I had this one nigga that would show up. Motherfucker would show up at least 4 times a week. I knew when the nigga was coming. Like, damn, this mother, you love this little bitch, huh?
So How many other females do you have in your life right now that you taking seriously?
That I'm serious. I'm just I'm
Because
still in
look, you
my
give the vibe of a single man, like lonely, right? In the sense of, even if you have 20, 50 bitches, your
yeah.
spirit feels lonely. In the sense of this, because you don't have the one you want or the one that's suitable for you.
You hitting the dead on the motherfucking
You
head.
see what
I'm talking
I'm
about.
saying?
I
Well,
deal with bras all fucking day, and I just be looking like they get to open their motherfucking mouth, and I'm like, okay. So now I run a few little tests on them. I'm sure thinking to myself like, man, you so much like the bitch I just sent out the motherfucking door. Yep, ain't fucking with you. And then you got some. I got a few of them that be like, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna
mm-hmm,
be real with you. I
mm-hmm.
got my biggest problem is with me trying to change my life. I still got that eye for a hoe, if that for a prospect, if that makes sense. So I
I
haven't
mean,
I haven't reprogrammed my mind. I'm still thinking. I'm trying to think in a different realm, but I can spot one when I see one off the real. I spot them all. It's like, yep. And then you end up with the same results, or you see the potential for the same results. And it's like, yeah, if I was gonna deal with that shit, I go get this bitch, or I would get a couple of y'all. But I already know how this bitch operates. She gonna be problematic, and now I got some other chaos going on that I'm gonna have to fucking deal with and address. So it's like, that shit won't even work. Either way it go, whether I step back in the game or I move forward on with something else, she couldn't be a part of it because you're problematic. You're problematic. And
you ready for this?
how I know you're problematic, you fell out with 7 other broads that I'm very familiar with all around the same time. You just fell out with fucking everybody. So it's like, oh, excuse me, you're fucking problematic.
Was she problematic or did you stop pimping?
You stop pimping. Well, not on the
How
scale.
did she meet you?
Stay, stayed pimping, but on the, I
Well,
wanted
how
my
did she meet you
style
though?
in that lifestyle,
See what I'm saying?
in that lifestyle. And that's why I'm not really too mad at her because I changed. You didn't. You still
Mm-hmm,
the same motherfucker. I
mm-hmm,
changed. Can't blame you
mm-hmm.
for that one. Now I could blame you for saying that you was on what I was on, but you really wasn't. But
What makes you think
the
she wasn't?
huh?
What makes you think she wasn't?
Uh, Backdoor shit. I say, hey, do this. Have this done by this time. Do this. Do that. Do this.
Mm-hmm.
I go check up on that. It ain't done. Now I got to dig off in your motherfucking ass about
Does she know how to get it done?
hell.
Or was it due to some figure out? Oh, we can't hear you, bitch. Your phone went on mute, bro.
My bad.
Okay.
I got asked, do you want this sandwich from work? I'm like, hell motherfucking yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bring that shit. I was just about to lay
Mm-hmm.
my ass down, but I take some food.
That's your other girl? One of them?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody live with you or just you and your daughter?
Just be my daughter.
Do you want this
I ain't
sandwich from
put
work?
that.
Hell yeah.
I ain't want to put that in the. Oh, hold on.
Sideways Billy, man. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Take a lot of oh, go ahead.
that was my homeboy.
Okay.
What in the fuck? Hell yeah, Tommy. Oh no, it's my other phone going off. Hold on. What the fuck is it? Oh, here it go. Hold on. Do I want this? Do I want? No, no, I'm not fucking. All right. Yeah. So back on topic. Back on topic. Oh, hold on. Hold on. What's she? Oh, she motherfucker. Oh. Ooh. All right. Back on topic.
Okay, I'm here.
I got a couple people in here that need to hear this shit that you're kicking.
And if anybody want to come up, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all feel free to come up. You know what I'm saying? It's open discussion.
The fuck.
Yeah, yeah, and like I say, because the thing is, it's another thing. Just another thing. And this is important. Now, guys, I don't know if this is, off topic or whatever, but something just want me to say this. As human beings, or, as people, we hear loyalty. A lot of times, um, sometimes if you're, oh, you loyal to a fault, or, what I'm saying, don't let loyalty be the death of you type shit.
Man, that right there. That's the word. Loyal to a fucking fault.
What sign are you, Billy?
Libra, baby.
Okay, I'm Scorpio. Now I hear what Joe. I see what's going on now. You're a Libra. Now I ain't too, I ain't, like to be like that, but I do believe that it's truth and all that type of stuff. And with a Libra, right? Y'all like balance. Y'all like balance. So even if something ain't even really like,
No, that's real. That's true, bro. That's true. When one thing be off, everything's off. I have learned that to be motherfucking true.
mm-hmm,
Like, let one thing go fucking wrong, and everything's fucked up.
mm-hmm. So when I was saying loyal to the fault and all that, y'all, right? There's so much power in this one thing, y'all, that we don't realize. And it's so simple. And that's this. The power,
I got the
right?
dog. Don't worry about dog. I got it.
The power and the ability, right? And the choice. Y'all ready for this? Watch this. And really, it's the true meaning of repentance. When they say repent, is this, y'all? I changed my mind.
Shit, shit.
Just change your mind.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Damn, bro. I gotta get my ass to bed. I gotta be up here in a motherfucking minute to
All
go.
right, bro. In a
Hmm.
minute.
But no, kick that. I want to hear you. Hey, I'm gonna let you kick that.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, in a sense, right? I changed my mind.
Hmm.
I changed my mind. A lot of stuff don't even be that deep. Just change your mind.
That's it. The power of the mind ain't no motherfucking joke. It's not. It's kind of difficult to do.
No, and it's simple as this. Look, I wanted chocolate ice cream. I just knew all day I wanted. I got to Baskin Robinson. Now I want vanilla. That's what I'm saying. See? And the same thing as this. Things that might have been valuable to us at one point doesn't mean it has to be valuable to us at the next. And that's okay because that's growth. Anything that doesn't grow doesn't change. Anything that changes grows.
You know that's that now that you brought that up, it made me relapse in my mind
Okay.
about a topic. And what the part? Let me clarify that. The part where I say I question if I made the right decision. The reason why I could say that is because I'm man enough to admit that I didn't completely operate in the instance that I should have. And yeah, we could blame the broad all goddamn day. That's easy to do. But we talking self accountability. And I think about like, damn, I could have did this. I should have did that. Damn. Should you have spazzed out in that moment? Could you have said that a little different? Could you handle that a little different? Maybe I fucked up because I wasn't operating in a peace mindset. I was operating out of my selfishness. I'm not even gonna say my complete selfishness, but like some series of events that could make any square P player, whatever Mac, it would make you do that if you ain't. I was doing this and I'm looking for my cigarettes and looking to save myself in some instances. Like, damn, hindsight, hindsight. It's like, damn, you could have possibly said it like this. You could have possibly done it like that. You just went for the easiest motherfucking thing to do. And the easiest motherfucking thing to do was just fire. Even though you had grounds for termination. If that makes sense. You hear that? He must be muted or something.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I was muted. What I said was, it's because you ran out of game.
Exactly. Exactly. Or
A lot of times, the answer is to pimp in the sense of what we're talking about, right? The answer is game. So it's firing her. Did you really fire her? Or did you quit?
well, I'll say this much, because the same topic that we have right now,
Why is
we have.
this still bothering you?
I'm gonna say this to back you up. To back you up. To back you up. Uh, one reason why it's like you made the right. All right, my pops. He's some Islam, and he told me he's very familiar with the situation. He said, "Man, he said I'm gonna tell you, you made the right decision." He been telling me, he said, "You made the right decision." I got some older relatives that's in the game, females and males. They both said, "You made the right decision." That's very familiar with the situation. You made the right decision. You made the right decision.
Well,
And
your
they wouldn't
fam,
say spare my
your
feelings. You know, my pops, he told me, he said, I would have been done with that shit a long time ago.
if you want her back, I can help you. You just not letting me know because if you don't want her back, oh, she can't fucking no more. I can't deal with her no more. But it's still bothering you. My dad said I made the right decision. He's amazing. My family, my female said, but
You,
why is it still? Go ahead.
the part that's still bothering me is the questioning. I don't think it's more of her. It's more of in regression of the way my action, how I handle shit. That's the best word I could use. It's like, damn, well, if you had did it like this, maybe you would have had a different type of outcome.
6 years, Billy. You got to give me a little more to work with, bro. Just a little more. Because of the 6 years, it's not like it's, 6 months. Then I can see this. But 6 years, what is it? Did you get herpes or something? What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
My
go ahead.
brother said my
Go ahead.
brother said you just like the shit she was doing for you, and then it's we ain't talking sexual shit. Like you like the some of the business shit that was going on, like not non-professional business, but I don't know, man. I really do think it's regression on my operation.
What operation?
Uh, as you said, running out of I ain't gonna say running out of game at times, but reacting before utilizing the game is like just
So
you
shout out to Sin. Shout out to
you
Sin, rest in peace. What do you say? Emotionally reacting instead of mentally responding.
exactly. It's like nigga, it was some bullshit. The emotion that led you to do that shit was correct. But what was incorrect was the way you decided to handle that shit. You should have handled
And,
a lot of shit differently, and you knew better.
and you was talking about you or her.
Oh, myself. My bad,
So
myself. I knew
you,
better. Like I
but
knew
why do
better.
you keep saying you knew better?
A nigga, man, I'm telling you, I was under a whole lot of motherfucking pressure during that time. I was under a lot of
So
pressure.
then why didn't you? So, okay, so knew better in the sense of I'm under pressure because I'm late for work and I know better than not to speed, but I got a ticket.
Uh, Under pressure of the fact that I had too much shit on my plate at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I got 10 different
Okay,
problems I'm trying to
you
work
look,
out
you knew better to what?
to do better.
No, no, no. You knew better in what? Like you said, I knew better.
Yeah, I knew better. I knew better. Far as uh, I guess that's where you're right on the fact of like quitting because rather than mentally responding, it was like, man, just tell this bitch something to make her shut the fuck up so I can goddamn think.
And that was leave, bitch. What was
Yeah,
it?
get the fuck on because you fucking up my thoughts.
Mm,
And then on top of fucking up my thoughts, you fucking up other shit.
I see what this is going. Well, not where this is going, but by you saying that, the game is leading me to say this. Look, it is from experience. Hope y'all can understand. Cause look, a lot of times, or some of the times, we want to squeeze blood out of orange juice out of a fucking apple, for example, right? Meaning this, we have to appreciate people for what they have to offer, like
Exactly.
value, instead of trying to make everything in one.
That what you saying right there? Let me chime in there. Another friend of mine, you know, that's in the lifestyle. He said because he's familiar with it. He said she don't have the mental capacity for that.
Mm-hmm.
He said you're expecting her to have the mental capacity. He said, what about the other bras? Da, 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 da. I'm like, well, I ain't really trust them in certain aspects of different shit I was going on. So I put a lot of fucking weight on her ass, not really recognizing the fact that she don't have the mental capacity to operate in the sense of what I'm doing. She's only good for what she's good for.
Mm-hmm.
You try to make her. It's like, okay, that's the word. If you're a chess player, you try to make this bishop move like a rook, and it don't move like that. Make the rook move. Make the bishop move how it move. It's not going to slide straight across the
Mm-hmm.
board. So now you're mad and fired the bishop for not moving like a fucking rook. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a rook. It's a bishop
That need to play that
position.
position.
And that's the regression that I live in. It's like, dog, like that was my fault for trying to change the position. You know, imagine putting Barry Sanders at motherfucking quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Barry Sanders ain't bitch gonna that motherfucking ball gonna get intercepted every goddamn time. He ain't a quarterback, he a running back.
Mm-hmm.
You you chose to change the position and then got mad when they couldn't operate in it.
Mm-hmm. And you're the coach. So that's why, once again, when I say
You
there's
fired
more
the coach.
women,
You fired a good running back because the motherfucker didn't know how to throw the ball. Wasn't his job to throw the fucking ball.
You see what I'm saying? But ultimately, Mr. Arrogant Man, there's a trial that'll bring us to our knees when God wants wants to get our attention. We have to be good to people, bro. We gotta be good to people. And we don't know, like I said, blessings come in just many ways. But we have to be good to people. And it ain't nobody's fault. Well, what I'm saying is everybody got something they're going through,
Yeah.
right? So we can get her back if you want to get her back, bro. And go ahead, I'm listening.
Nah.
Forgiveness, okay? Forgive, bro. Forgive. It ain't like you just taught her right. It ain't like you stay true to how you start is how you finish.
Exactly. I started out on some other shit.
You see what I'm saying?
I changed my mind.
Only because it's bothering you is what I'm saying, bro. That's the only reason I'm speaking. If we would talk about some other shit, but it's bothering you,
Hey,
and I
you
want to
right.
help.
You right. But I did it before. I could do it again.
Well, that's the story of your life. Look, 360. Stand up for me, Billy. You just standing up. Stand up for me real quick. You're gonna appreciate this. Now, I'm gonna turn my life around. Do a 360. Turn around. That wasn't no 360.
Oh, keep going all the way around.
Right back to where you started. Now, I'm gonna turn my life around. Do a 180. That's half a 360. Mm-hmm. No, one more time.
That was a quarter.
Now, what's behind you? See?
Yeah.
Then you move forward.
Yeah. It's funny. I started walking forward as you before you even said that shit.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro? So that's how we want to do in our life. Sometimes we be like, well, we turn our whole life around back to where we started.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we do that 180, bro. So if we're gonna do that 180, then fuck this bitch.
All the way, baby.
If that's that though. However, if we need to have some humility, if we needed to read the Bible and understand, hey, maybe I had a lack of understanding, then get your bitch back, bro.
I would have to sleep on that one, bro. That's when I would
But what
sleep
I'm
on.
saying is, but I don't know. I could be saying they're complete wrong shit. But it's but unless you want to talk private, right? But is it something's bothering you, bro? That's all I'm saying. And that's why I say it's okay to change your mind. Fuck this bitch. You know what? Let me get it back. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be like, shit, baby. And then, I see things different. But you have a daughter, and she needs you to be in the best spirits you can. She needs to be taken care of, and she needs her needs over your feelings.
Mm-hmm. You know, I asked my daughter the other day. Matter of fact, no, it's funny that you brought that up. My daughter asked me earlier today. She was like, well, no, she didn't ask me. She said, I'm sure glad she's not here. And she don't come around. I said, why is that? Did she hurt you? No. Did she make you feel bad? No. Did she mistreat you? No. You're like, what's,
So the energy.
yeah, that's the energy. She said, she told me, she's like,